EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
There's a short one caught by Fryermuth, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
58.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Inside.
Check it out. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Blue 58.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. Right side, it's Fryermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Rodgers keeping it himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 22 now, here's second and 6. Here's Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Back north.
Hey, watch him right there.
Rodgers now, moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They finally get a chance to go on offense with a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Hot.
Play action now. Purdy. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Yellow.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
Get set, get set. Hot, hot.
From the gun, it's Purdy. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again with Purdy. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Forced out left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Purdy sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set. Hot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Yellow.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319. 319.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A huge play just before the half. 35 yards.
1st and 10.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler.
They'll go again with Genty. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Blue 58. 399.
Rodgers moving to his right, to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big time finish, big time play, and they end this drive with 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, 49ers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 40-yard line.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
A 31-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. DeMarcus Ware in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. That his second touchdown tonight.
The kick is good.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Forced out wide. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Now Rodgers. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Going for it all. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
On play action, here's Purdy, flushed to his right. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 45 yards.
Get set. Get set.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers.
Get set.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. It's the quarterback with a sneak, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy, touchdown San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Exiting the pocket right. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of
a big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 69 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Moving to his left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it. They'll take over